Great. Stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. What's up, guys? It's Coffee and Comedy in the morning. Coffee and Comedy in the morning. We're hanging out. Give people a moment to come and hang out with us for a second. And we'll get started. I got coffee already brewed up in my cup. You got coffee? And you got coffee? Coffee and Comedy in the morning. Wait. Wake up, wake up. Get out of bed. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Hi. It's good to see you. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining us, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Hit that share, hit that like. Give us something. Give us something to be grateful for this morning. Because this Monday is not giving off Monday type vibes, is it? No, it's giving off Friday type vibes. I'm getting some real Friday type of vibes this morning. Ooh, my Monday's feeling like a real Friday type of day. Ooh, it's so good that it's Monday morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy in a minute. Let's just give everybody a moment to get here so I can get as many people heckling me as I possibly can. My name is Keenan. I know what you're thinking. Hold up. You don't look black, bro. I know it's surprising. Don't worry. I've been doing that my entire life. My mama was even surprised by me being white. She expected a beautiful mix, baby, and guess what? She didn't get it. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're with multiple people. You get surprises, and guess what? What it looks like. Give me those likes, those shares. I appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. This Monday, I don't have a case of the Mondays. This is Monday morning, giving off some real Friday type vibes. Maybe that's because I've already been drinking. Ooh, don't tell anybody. Shh. Don't let them know. Don't tell anybody. I'm of age. As you can see, I'm old as can be. I look like a fat crypt keeper. I look like if the crypt keeper was healthy. Like you'd be like, damn crypt keeper, you put some weight on, bro. But yeah, this is we've heard that black doesn't crack. Caucasian crumbles. Like, share, and subscribe or follow, whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to call it. How they describe what to call it. How they decide what to call it. Subscribe or follow. Like, why does it matter if both of you say subscribe? What does it matter? What doesn't matter? All right, good morning. We've been going for a moment. I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out. I see you all here. Like, share, subscribe. You know the dealio. You know the dealio. All right, so let's get it started. Again, my name is Keenan. Not gonna talk about it again. I'm not a black guy. You're surprised. Ooh, a white guy named Keenan. But let me know if you know another white guy named Keenan. There can be only one. Only one can survive in this world. Like Highlander, there can be only one Keenan one white dude named Keenan on the world. Especially if he spells it like me. I caught this little dude on like VH1. His name was Keenan. He spelled it like me. I'm like, dude, no, not cool, bro. I will fight you over this, bro. I will fight you over this name, my man. How are you doing? Did you hear Joey from Friends in Your Ear whenever you say, anytime somebody asks me, how are you doing? I think, how you doing? Like, but there's not, it doesn't come off well in a meeting or a business type of thing. Or even like if you're talking to how are you doing? How you doing? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. That's my only excuse is that I'm what's that word they use in Tommy Boy when he gets caught playing with the rafters and all the old dudes look at him? Oh, restarted. Restarted was that word. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. So I do say a lot of dumb stuff. And a lot of my black friends will use the term TN, this N-word with a soft A, when they're describing me. Like when I say something like TN, this, like all the time. That's how they would describe me. And when my son would do something to piss me off, that's what would go through my head is like I would get that exhausted, exasperated tone in my head. This, I'm not allowed to say that. And my son won't be allowed to. So it's not like I can be like this. Not like I could do that. So I changed it to Chris Farley from Dirty Work. You bastard. Yeah, his mom isn't a huge fan. And I'm going to tell you the truth. If I wasn't like absolutely sure that he was my son, that might be his nickname. I might like when I see him like, you bastard. That'd be a great nickname for a stepson. I'm just saying, it's not like a bad, like, it's not like, it is in a bad way, dude. Like, there's no way to say it's not bad. Like, you bastard. You're lucky I'm around because, bro, if it wasn't for me, you'd be, you know. You be one of those lame losers without a daddy, man. Daddy didn't care. Take me to the fair. Daddy didn't care. Where's that song from? You remember that song? Austin Powers. I think it's the one with Beyonce, I think. Or no, it's the one with his dad, Michael Caine. When Michael Caine. That's 3, I think, right? I don't know. There's so many Austin Powers. When I get them all confused. Like, I literally mix up 1 and 2 together like they're one movie. Like Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me 1 and 2 are the same damn movie to me. It should have all been filmed at one time. I try to mix up Goldmember, not Goldfinger, Goldmember, which again is another great name. Like, dude, the Austin Powers in Goldmember, and the dude like that was great. That was great. Whatever that guy was, he lifted his leg up to your face. Whatever, bro. Whatever. That was off on a tangent. Let's talk about Austin Powers in 2023. That's what we need. That's what they're talking about on TikTok right now. Everybody on TikTok's like, yeah, Austin Powers 2023. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you and you. Wake up. Get out of bed. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Wakey, wakeys, hands off snakies. Because it's early, at least in Texas. I don't know what time it is where you're at. I don't keep the dial on. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't want to be alone this morning. It's so sad being alone. Although it is insane that every morning I wake up, get my cup of coffee, grab my comedy stuff, and say, hey, screw it. Let's do coffee and comedy, the same thing we do every day. Let's do it on TikTok this morning. What we pull out? What's this one? Last comic standing. That one's not gonna work because y'all don't see me standing. So how's that work out for you there? How's that joke working out for you there? Cheating pics. I got caught cheating the other night. It sucks. I don't know if you've ever been caught cheating, but it sucks. In my defense, and to her credit, well, wait, real quick. I got caught cheating. I got caught sending pictures, and the worst part was I got caught sending a picture of a pic that she took. That was the worst part. The pic that she took, I'm sending out across the world. But in my defense, and to her credit, that pic looks strong, bro. Like in the shadowing, the lighting, everything looked great. Like that's like hiding the Mona Lisa. How am I gonna hide the Mona Lisa, baby? Why are you gonna make me hide the Mona Lisa? Like the Mona Lisa is meant to be shared. When it got stolen, the world cried. So I had to share the picture of my penis because you took a great picture. It could have been hanging in the Louvre. The Louvre. Yeah, I think I took it too far. I should have stopped at. There was a point where I should have stopped. Sorry, I'm all stuffed up, so I'm snorting. That's gross. I apologize. My ex-wife was a racist. It was news to me. I didn't know that when I married her. It wasn't like she's like, "Hey, I'm a racist. Nice to meet you." She didn't say, "Oh, your name's Keenan. I'd like a pale white dude with a black name. That would work out great for my brand." She didn't tell me that stuff. How I figured it out was she'd go to introduce me to her friend, and they wouldn't like see me, or like I'd be like right there, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I married this guy named Keenan." Is he a black dude? No, he's right there. But we know you're racist. No, they weren't racist. They were just surprised that racist ass her would marry a dude named Keenan. They're like, "Ooh, is he black? Because you don't like black people." I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I couldn't put, like, it's not like they drew a line like, hey, she's terrible. You should not. It just came off little by little. Little by little, racism bled through. I feel like when I was married, that's why black women wouldn't kiss me, because they could taste the systemic racism from that bitch. They could be like, no, there's some racism on your breath, bro. You've been kissing a racist, haven't you? I didn't mean to. I'm married to her. I want to kiss you though. That's who I want to. That's who I want to kiss. I want to kiss you. Luckily, I mean, I don't know how it is now, but luckily, women didn't mind if you were married. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. To you. Give me some of those likes, some of those shares. Give me that one racist joke to another. This one isn't really racist. Reverse racism. In my life, I've dealt with a lot of reverse racism. Not in a bad way. I love it. I love being the token white dude. I love reverse racism. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I think it's great. There are pictures of me being the only white dude in the middle of a group of thug Mexican dudes. And they're all like tatted up, crossed up, good to go. Excuse me. So sick of my allergies. I'm not sick. This place is just crapped up. So my allergies are nuts. Nuts. And guess what? You want me to sit here for 3 hours? I took all my medicine this morning. Guess what? Didn't help. Did not help. Sorry. I should probably blow my nose, but I'm not going to do it because guess what? That's extra gross. If you cannot do one thing this morning, don't blow your nose on camera. How about that? How about you not blow your nose where everybody can see and hear it? That'd be great. That'd be a win-win situation. Boop. Yeah, Zangief. Yeah, I like the sideways thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. This is where the realness lies. All right. Reverse racism. All right. So and I sneezed. That's where it all ended. So again, there's a lot of pictures where I'm with some thug dudes. It's like, imagine this, like trying to take a cool ass picture. What up? Yo, it just doesn't happen. It's like when I try to hand shit off cool, it's just not a cool handoff. I just don't have a cool bone in my body to be precise, I guess. Ooh, coffee. So and there was a lot of reverse racism because I was a chef. So a lot of times I'd be the only white boy in the kitchen, full of Mexican dudes, black dudes. I mean, every white dude that walked in that kitchen, they were like, "Oh, is that your brother? That's your father. That's your grandfather." No, bro. Like, and then so one day, my two Mexican dudes, yakety, are just going off and just talking like just bitching at each other. I said, "Hey, can you get your brother? He's not my brother. I'm from Mexico. He's from Honduras." Wait, what? Well, how am I related to every white dude that walks in here? What if they're from Boston and I'm from Texas? What if, and I realize that's probably different. I don't know the difference. I don't know, but I'm just saying, why am I related to every white dude? But the first time I bring up something about y'all, I'm being bad. No. And then a couple other times, my mentor was the first black chef at community college in Dallas, Texas. So he was kind of a big deal. He was really great. And when I used to have to cook, I'd cook food for him because he'd go out on parties and stuff like, "Caden," and he said it country too. He was a black dude that said not a whole lot of black people say my name country. "Caden, you know what we're cooking for today?" Yeah, chef. I think you told me who. Black people, chef. That's what he says to me. Black people, chef. Like, okay, you know what that means, right, chef? Yeah, I think I know what you overcook those vegetables and that food, chef. And he was serious as a heart attack. He wasn't playing with me. He wasn't telling a joke. He was being serious. And he just like, hey, because he was a chef that knew how to cook food, but he knew when he was cooking for black folks, they wanted their food overcooked in every single way. They want their food, their meat well done. and their vegetables well done. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. And then another day, him and one of the other chefs in the kitchen, a black dude, we're sitting there talking about American Idol. They both love American Idol. They're having a great time speaking about, oh, you see American Idol last night? Oh, and then they talked about some white dude. But that white dude brought up past white dudes. And they asked me, which I was not involved in this conversation at all. It's not like I was like, oh, yes, I am a fan of American Idol. Ask me anything, guys. They just straight up asked me out of nowhere, hey, Keaton, who was that white dude that was on American Idol really good a couple years ago? What? Wait, what? Yeah, that old white guy, that one. What? Why would I know? I don't know his name. Why would I know that name? And why are you just asking me out of like? Why are you bringing me in this conversation, guys? This isn't a like. That's reverse racism. That's gentrification and something. No, that's not gentrification. That's something. I'm gonna call it reverse racism. Is that it? They're like, finally, we're gonna get this mofo. We're gonna get him because we think he knows all the white people. But we do. Especially old white bearded dudes. We know each other. We all look alike. Jason Derulo, my favorite actor / dancer musician out there. Jason Derulo. So, my son is 5. He watches Sesame Street and stuff. He comes into my office watching his tablet. So I hear in the background, somebody, hey, Abby, Elmo, what you doing? I'm dancing, blah, 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 nothing. All right. So then I watch it actually closer and closer to it. I see what's going on there. It's Jason Derulo. It even says, Abby, Elmo, Jason Derulo. And if you don't know who Abby is, I'm glad for you. I'm very happy for you. You've led a good life. You've made it all this time without knowing who Abby is from Sesame Street. That's a good thing. Not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So I see Jason Derulo walking up on Abby and Elmo, who are physically like, you can't see their feet, but you can tell they're like moving to a beat. They're doing something. They're dancing. Obvi. OBVI, Jason Derulo. Obvi, bro. So he walks up to Abby and Elmo. Hey, Abby, hey, Elmo, what you doing? They answer, which anybody would. Abby and Elmo have done nothing wrong in this skit at all. Like, don't get me wrong. This isn't Abby and Elmo's fault. This is Jason Derulo's fault. Hey, Abby, hey, Elmo, what you doing? We're dancing. I could see that. Shut up, Jason Derulo. You're going to come at me? You ask me what I'm doing, and you say, I could see it. Like, what you doing, Keenan? Oh, I'm cooking food. I could see that. Then why you ask me, Jason Derulo? Makes me so angry, Jason Derulo. And he doesn't just stop there. He continues. And, okay, like, Derulo, you're a dancer. From what I understand, you're, like I said, singer, dancer, actor some way. I'm not for sure. But what I know is you're a singer and a dancer. They say they're dancing. Yes, wow, how come you can't tell? Are they dancing that bad, Jason Derulo? Why are you pointing that shit out, Jason Derulo? All right, here's all right. So then he asks, okay, what dance are you doing specifically? Elmo says the Watusi. As a dancer, you should recognize the Watusi. I understand it's 2023, maybe you're a young kid, but your mama probably showed you the Watusi. Some dance instructor somewhere said, hey, that kind of looks like the Watusi, bro. Watch out, you're taking from the Watusi. I like that name too. This whole thing, Jason Derulo, Watusi, these names make me very happy. Jason Derulo doing the Watusi. You should know that shit, Jason. Yeah. Sorry, I leaned towards the camera and then I sniffed. That's gross. Sorry, my bad. What's next? Y'all want to hear about a stripper eating? A stripper eating on stage. Me getting a stripper to eat on stage. If you want to hear about a dancer to eat on stage, give me those likes right now. Tap that screen as much as you can if you want to hear about me getting a dancer to eat on stage during her dance. Add it to the dance. Or, if you've already heard it, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Well, I'm getting no likes. So I guess nobody wants to hear the stripper eating story. Should I just skip it and move on? All right, I guess I'll skip it and move on. Since I got no likes and nobody wants to hear about the stripper, me getting her to eat on stage during her dance. It was amazing. It was literally some bucket list moment. But I won't tell it to you today because okay. So we're skipping the stripper eating on stage. We're skipping me getting the a cheeseburger eaten on stage like Adam Sandler in the movie That's My Boy. You don't want to see it. You don't want when I see it. I didn't take video. She wouldn't have let that go. But you don't want to hear about it. All right, you don't want to hear about it. I'm gonna respect that. I respect the master debaters. If you follow me like me, you are a master debater. Opener, kind of. I'm not reading openers this morning. I need to go back through those. I keep saying I'm gonna. Old white dudes can fight. Old white dudes. Old white dudes and short dudes. These are a part of the group of people I don't mess with. If you're an old white dude or a short dude, I'm gonna assume you will beat the crap out of me. Cause guess what? Old white dudes been doing this for years. You see an old white man stand up for a fight. They look like they're about to keel over or have a heart attack. But guess what? They get that swing on you, you get laid out. Who wants to get laid out by an old white dude? Not even, I say white dude, old man. I should just say old man. Who wants to get laid out by an old dude? Nobody. Nobody wants to get laid out by an old dude. Short dudes. If you're under a 5'6", I'm probably not gonna fight you, bro. Because you've been training for this fight your entire life. And I know that. You remember that scene in the movie Road Trip? Bring it on, baby! And he jumps on top of that thing. Yeah, that's every short dude ever. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna be that guy in the morning. That guy that gets his butt whooped. That sounds stupid. Gets his ass kicked by a short dude or old dude. And I say old white dudes because maybe like to me, like older black men, like they will fight you and whoop your ass, but you have to push it really hard. Like an old white man, you could almost get into a fight with them and not even try. Especially in Texas. I don't know about every other state, any place else, but in Texas, you looking at me, boy? Don't. Like literally, I've had old white dudes ask me like, "What you looking at?" Not looking at shit. What's up, dude? You are 60. I am 30. What's up, man? Are we gonna? And I'm not 30 anymore. This is back in the day. Like, don't. I'm not 30. I'm not claiming 30 right now. What I'm saying is like, even now, like, you're 60, I'm 40. You want to fight me, dude? That doesn't seem smart, bro. I know I'm an ugly fat dude. Like, but that has nothing. That has nothing to in the way of fights. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. All right, what's this one say? Old Mexican ladies or men ain't shit. All right, we'll do the men ain't shit one. I had no chance of being a homosexual at all because my mommy took me to happy hour. And at happy hour, you got to hear like 6 or 7 women just complain about men nonstop. Just tell you, you wouldn't believe the guys don't work. They don't hang out with their kids. All they want to do is watch TV and don't clean. Like, why would I be with a dude? Like, they ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Why would I do this if they ain't shit, man? Men are not shit. So why would I be with a man? Women all day, bro. Women all day. All Mexican ladies. They are the smartest. They know the best, like, healing properties. And they are kind of the most racist. Not even kind of. Like, you'll never meet anybody more racist than an old Mexican lady. Like, she will call you racist names to your face. To your face. She will, if you're a black person, they'll call you negro. And why is like literally one of my homies was with this girl, like they were dating, they were dating, and she was like, "Hey, negro," Like, dude, why is that okay, dude? I'm like, she doesn't really speak English. I don't care. I'd be thinking about that when I'm okay, man. But still, like, would you be okay if I just walked by? Hey, Black, what up, Black? Would you be okay? You wouldn't be okay with that. So why are you letting her just call you Black or like, hey, the white, hey, white, hey, white? Not even like the white guy, the black man, the anything, or like, hey, my big black strong tall man. Like give him a compliment. But damn, you're just saying, hey, Black, hey, Negro. I mean, even though it's coming out your voice in your voice and you're making it sound better than it actually is, but still, look, okay. Like once you learn my name, like maybe the first time, like maybe I don't know. Like, would you be okay if I just called you, hey, Mexican? You would never. That's what I should have told him. Hey, dude, you just walk up to him and be like, hey, what's up, Mexican? Hola, Mexican, or just be like, hola, señorita. Dad, Drunkle Bill. All right, I don't have a whole lot of memories of my father because he wasn't around. Daddy didn't care. But what I do remember, what's burned into my memory, that is etched into my mind, that just killed a small part of the child inside of me. I was sick one night in my dad's house, and I'm probably like in the 5th grade. I'm staying the weekend at my dad's house. I'm sick. My tummy's rumbling. I think I have diarrhea or something. Going there like, Dad, you have any medicine? My tummy just really hurts really bad. My tummy's just, Kanan, I'll be in there in a minute, Kanan. He was really country too. Again, if you're country, you say the name Kanan. Just how, if you're country, Kanan. So he told me, I'll be in there in a minute, Kanan. And remember, he wanted to name me John Wayne. Or the Duke. He wanted the Duke in mind. Wouldn't that be awesome? The Duke, like that's a nickname from John. Anyways. So I say, okay, Dad, I'll meet you. I'll be in the restroom. I go back to the bathroom. I'm sitting on the toilet. My daddy comes in to help me. Tell me why this dude couldn't put on a pair of boxers. Why are you coming into my room, bucking naked, in the middle of the night? Like, I can understand if we're in a locker room or something going on. Like, it's okay. But you're walking in like, no, man. No, man. No, man. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So yeah, that's the memory burnt. You know how some kids remember like, Daddy didn't show up for me. No. I remember my dad coming in there naked as a jaybird in the middle of the night trying to help me in some way. Yeah. Thanks, Daddy. Now, Drunkle Bill. Drunkle Bill, I love Drunkle Bill. Drunkle Bill is no longer with us. He has passed away. But I'm probably like 13 at the time. We're at his house. He lives off a dirt road. My mom and his wife send us to pick up some pizza, and I think to get some wine or something. They let me drive on the dirt road until we get to the main busy road. So I'm like, yeah, can I go with you, Drunkle Bill? Yeah, sure, Kanan, let's go. Jump in the truck, start it up, I go down the dirt road, just having fun, just driving down the dirt road. We come to the end of the dirt road. I put in the park, and I'm starting to take off my seatbelt. Drunkle Bill asks, what you doing? We're switching, right? No, you're driving us there. Go. Because I didn't know Drunkle Bill was drunk. Drunkle Bill was drunk. It was safer for a 13-year-old to drive on a 2-lane highway where the speed limit's above 50. It's safer for me to drive than him to drive. I didn't know that. I don't think my mommy knew that. I think he was very good at like maintaining. Like, he's one of those old dudes you don't want to fight. He looked like, oh, he looks drunk. He's not gonna be able to take me. No, he'll take you. He will take you, bro. Don't mess with him. He'll take you. All right. So I'm driving down the 2-lane road. Drunkle Bill is telling me to keep my hood ornament in with the middle of the road. Okay. If I do that, I get what you're saying, Drunkle Bill, but if I do that, we're gonna be driving down the middle of a 2-lane highway. Somebody's gonna die, Drunkle Bill. So again, I'm only 13. I say, I think you mean this line, sir. He's on. So I just start doing it. I just start doing the right way, and he just said, there you go, Keenan. There you go. Man, this dude must be up, bro. Man, all right. So we're driving down. It's like maybe a good 5 miles. Oh no, I'm driving for a good moment. And there's a shopping center where is the pizza place and the liquor store. So we're pulling in, and there's like, you pull down this, the road part, but on either side, these big dips. I mess up. I hate one of those big dips. Keep going through. A lady called the police because of the safety factor. So I go in to get the pizzas. He goes to get the alcohol. I come out. I'm sitting in the truck with the pizzas. A cop pulls up on me. Gets out of the car, walks up on me. Hey, son, how you doing today? Doing fine, sir. Who is driving this vehicle? Oh, my Uncle Bill. Where's your Uncle Bill at right now? He's in the beer store, sir. All right, he'll be out in just a moment. So then my Uncle Bill comes out, holding 2 big grocery bags, one like big ass jug of wine, like liquor. I mean, he just filled up, bro. Filled up. He comes walking out. The cop's like, hey, and they know each other because it's such a podunk ass town. I think he might. Hey, Bill, were you driving this car? No, I wasn't driving this car. Oh, truck. Who was driving this truck, Bill? He was. I'm 13 years old. Snitches get stitches, Uncle Bill. What are you doing, bro? Guess what? It is better to get a ticket underage driving than to get a DWI. Drunkle Bill knew that. I didn't know that. I had no intuition. I didn't know. I didn't know that. That's what happens when you get older. Like, oh, you're drunk, get a child. Get a child to drive. Needless to say, I was no longer allowed to drive on the dirt road with Drunkle Bill anymore. My mom she's like, no more driving on the dirt road with Bill, okay? Like, you're not allowed to go anywhere with Bill by yourself. Unless I for sure know he's not drunk. All right. Need some likes, share, and subscribe. Do you want to hear? I need those likes. You want to hear about me paying for sex with a coupon this morning? Do you want to hear? Just tap that screen if you want to hear about me paying for sex with a coupon. I'll take a minute and wait. It's me and my one black friend. I paid for us both because it was my idea. And guess what? When you have a stupid idea, you got to pay the piper. No likes. All right. So I guess I'm going to move on. Yeah. I'm sorry. Going once. Going twice. So then I can't tell this joke either. Well, no, I'm not going to tell it. I'm only gonna tell that joke in person because it would upset, and it's not about my mom, but it would upset family. So I'm not gonna tell that joke. Look for me in person. Come see me live somewhere. I know I'm technically live, but you have to come. What's that called? IRL. You have to come see me IRL if you want to hear that Uncle John joke. Maybe if I work on it, if I get better. Craigslist sales. I'm not even gonna ask you because I don't care what you think about this one. I don't care if you want to hear about my 420 sales on Craigslist or not. I'm going to talk about it anyways. Give me a moment. All right. Back in the day, Craigslist was like the wild, wild west. And I started sales 420. When you start that, everybody they want a deal like, it's kind of expensive. Like, I'm trying to start a basic business here, guys. But everybody wants a deal. So how can I start a business if everybody wants a deal? So then I had the idea, how can I meet people I don't know? I went to Craigslist because guess what? Craigslist back in the day had this thing called the personals. You could put in the personals 420. I'd answer every ad with 420. I put ads in the swinger section. I do it. And my thing was in the when I answer every ad, hey, I know I'm probably not what you're looking for, but I got what you're looking for. Hit me up if you're ever in need. And I got a lot of my business that way, which was great. It was a great thing. Happy to made a lot of friends that way too. But I met a lot of like people that were out there. The The greatest encounter I ever had with a homosexual dude, which it's a weird way to word that, right? But so he hits me up on maybe I respond to him like, hey, because it said like 420. I said, hey, I'm not what you're looking for, but I got what you're looking for. He hits me back up. We start having a talk. Another weird way to say. We start talking, and he starts talking about 420. I was like, well, hey, I got it for sale and stuff, and like I thought this was a sales call. And we're sitting there talking, and like, I trust you. I've seen a picture of you. No, I know for sure you have not seen a picture of me. No, I did not send a picture. No, I did not put a picture on any of my ads. I know for sure you have not seen a picture of me. Unless my picture's only out there if I'm trying to cheat on my wife. Like, so I know for sure I have not sent out a picture to any of my sales clients. So the next day I have to go over there. I take my ex-wife with me because just in case some shit happens. I hit him up. Hey, I'm about 5 minutes out, bro. Like, come in and hang out in the foyer. I'm gonna take a shower. You don't need to take a shower, dude. Just this is gonna be quick. You give me the money, I give you the stuff. Boom, done. I go inside, and you could tell on the look of his face, I was not what he was looking for. As much as we're like maybe like good. I mean, damn, that's kind of hurtful, but whatever. He says he has to go to his homie's house to get some more money. He doesn't have all the money he needs. I say, okay, let's jump in the car. I take him down to his homie's house. As soon as he gets in the car, my ex-wife says, oh, I love your landscaping. It looks great. Shit, honey, you see the inside. I'm a queen from way back. Best thing ever said to me from a gay guy. Ever. And I had some great other interaction I've had one of my homies. All right, so one night, so maybe we'll get back to the 420 sales. I'm not for sure, but one night, this is another homosexual. Like my not dipping my toes in the homosexual, but just awesome encounters with homosexual dudes. Great encounters. These are the best stories ever. So one night, my homie comes home. He says, hey, you want to go to Moby's? And this is back in the day. This is when Moby was like huge. So I thought maybe it's a dance club or something. And I'm 17 at the time. When you're of age homie that works at bars asks you if you want to go out and you might get a chance to drink, I'm going to go with you, bro. Let's go. Then let's go to Moby's. When we get there, there's a huge black dude in a dress out there. I'm not going to mess up in this club. That's what I think. I think like this dude's so badass. He's so badass. He can hang out here in a dress. It doesn't matter. He's that tough. He is the security. I'm not going to play around at all. Then we get inside the door, and behind the bar is a dude in his underwear. Like, okay, well, maybe there's a chick in her underwear at the next place. No. It was another dude in his underwear. So we're sitting down, and I'm like, bro, where the fuck are we at? He's like, Moby Dicks. Moby Dicks? He's like, yeah. I was like, dude, this is a gay club. He's like, yeah, but we can drink, bro. Like, oh, okay. So then this crack dealer comes in and starts buying me cranberry vodkas. Again, when you're 17 and somebody's giving you, I was 18 then. But when you're not 21 and somebody's giving you alcohol, you're like, yes, please. Yes, please. When you're getting drinking at a bar, being that age, yes, please. Yes, let's go. Let's go. So then the night ends, and we go across the street to do some rugs to Chris Farley a little bit after the club closed. And we're sitting over there, and we're hanging out with this dude that was like a set designer, costume designer for Friends. He is giving all the gossip on like Lisa Kudrow, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Matt LeBlanc. He's talking about them all. And he's giving all the gossip. I'm just like, oh my God. It's like Us Weekly magazine in real life. Like how much like we sat there for hours just talking about all the, and I know it's like, I know, I don't really care. It's hilarious. It was a great story. It's great. Another great interaction. So back to the sales on Craigslist. So again, I'd answer every ad. You put 420 on the ad. I was giving you an answer. I was clicking on that ad. I was like, hit me up. I don't care. Like my thoughts, there's a cop sitting on Craigslist trying to catch a dude with 420. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So then, I meet some cool people, and I meet like some weird people, and like they don't let you know that they're weird up front. So one of my clients, I met him, and this is like our third or fourth meeting. He's actually coming to my crib, so I can just run out and meet him out front real quick. But especially around the crib, you don't want to just run out. Here you go. They see you run out 15 times a day, so you sit and you hang out for a second. I go out and I sit in the car. We start talking. No big deal, regular conversation, blah, blah, blah. And then, hand on my leg. Hand off my leg. Later, man. Good to see you. I'll see you next time, bro. Never saw him again. Which makes me think he wanted something more than the 420. Which makes me feel good. I mean, like, he wasn't a handsome dude, though. Like, you really think I'd fuck you, dude? No. I mean, you really think I could do better than you, man? I could do, like, understandably, I'm not the prettiest peach on the pile, but I could do better than you. That's for sure. Oh, what's it? No. Oh. Cool. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning, guys. Thanks for sticking around. What's the next joke off the pile? Maybe this is what I should just get on stage and do. Take my jokes and just pick them out. Chef in Arizona. Since we're telling stories, all right. I don't care if you want to hear it or not. I'm telling this story. Because guess what? You don't interact with me at all anyways. So I'm going to do, this is about me. This is some me time. So I was a chef. I got hired to go do a Christmas party out in Arizona. Like this work trip out to Arizona. Get hired for a Christmas party. So I go out there with this group of like 6 guys. We go out there and we're enjoying Arizona. I think the first meal, like we ate when we touched down, we ate some lunch out there, and then I had to cook dinner. I think it's Friday night. I don't know. I'm cooking dinner, and then all of a sudden, these 2 ladies of the night come in. Remember, there's like 6 dudes inside this place. All right, so a couple ladies of the night come in, and you can tell that some. In fact, a lady and a dude like leave immediately. Come to find out, he likes to dine at the Y, so he wanted to get it done before everybody else because he wanted to dine at the Y, which again is all right. Never mind. All right, so like 6 dudes, and guess what? We're going out afterwards. I finished the meal. I cook. I clean. Blah blah blah. It's like everybody's all done. The boss comes in to me and says, "Hey, you can have." You want to hang out with one of these ladies? Water's a bit shallow there, boss. Maybe if I was still married. If I was still married, the shallow water would not bother me. But water is shallow, and I have chance at other women because I'm not married. So I'll abstain. And don't take that as like, ooh, he's abstaining. No, strip club fight. Strip club fight. Strip club fight. You want to hear a story about me looking like a biatch at a strip club? An urban strip club. Hip-hop type strip club. Strip club where there wasn't another white dude like me up in that place. Maybe there was some white dudes thinking they were Eminem or something, Mac Millers or something. Or some G-Eazy's. There wasn't any me in there. And okay. Remember I told you about 420 sales. So when we go to the club, I would take a couple G's with me just because you got to pay, you got to tip, you got to pay to get in the door, you got to do all this stuff. So just in case, and to advertise, you go on the patio and you got some clouds going. That's how it goes. So I get some clouds going, and dude, around. Hey, that's like that. Check it out, bro. You want? No, seems to like it. I got this for sale, right? Checks it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Dude walks away. Takes my shit and just walks away. I'm a big lumbering guy. This is like this little Mexican dude, this little guy that's just kind of making his way through the club. So as we're going through the club, I'm following him like, hey, bro, hey. I'm trying to get his attention, but I know I'm following him to where his homies are. I know that. So as I'm walking past my homies, I slap my hand down the table and they hear me. So they're coming to back me up. All right. So we get to that corner that I know that we're going to, and I proceed to tell them, yo, bro, just give me my shit. And I'm literally just gonna say that. And in my thought, I'm gonna say, like, you know what? Keep it, dude. You're my charity tonight. You're the reason some homeless bum isn't gonna get money outside. Because of your broke ass, some dude that actually needs some help isn't gonna get help tonight. So that's what I was gonna say. But instead, my homie, who's just a little bit shorter than me, he's not short enough for me not to fight, but he's shorter. Sorry for the sniffle. That's gross. So he steps up and says, hey, man, just give him back his shit. The dude I've been following goes forehead to forehead with my homie. And I'm like, yo, bro, again, I'm telling you, you fuck with some short dudes, they're not going to play with you. They're ready to fight right then. And my homie's not that short, but he's like, he's at least like 5'7", 5'8". Anyways, this guy's a little bit taller than him. My homie does this wicked uppercut right round. I don't know, what would you call that? When you're fighting, I don't fight a lot of taller people, so I don't get that. But what I'm saying, he does that, and then the club explodes. The club explodes, hands getting tossed everywhere. I'm trying to reach and get a hold of somebody, trying to like help and punch. But it seems like they're just all getting too far away. And I don't know. I'm not looking at myself. Who knows? Maybe I was just like, oh, no, they're fighting. Ugh. Maybe I was being a slow nothing and not following through with anything. I don't know. I would go with my homie on this. I've never heard him tell the story. He laughs when I tell the story. I'd love to hear his version of the story because I'll probably come off like a big bitch. But so everything's fighting. Security comes and they're pushing. Everybody's fighting towards the exit. I try to follow and get out the exit. Security stops me. No, sir, you don't want to get out there. It's going pretty rough out there. You don't want to be a part of whatever's happening outside. They're getting maced. They're getting in trouble right now. You go back inside and enjoy the girls. But that's about me, sir. Those are my friends out there. I need to go out there and help. I need to support them. He wouldn't let me go. So I had to go out through the entrance and get out front. By the time I got there, everybody's already gone. My homies are like, milk in their eyes. Well, no, I have to go buy milk because I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys. This was not my intention. My intention was not to get y'all messed up. But yeah, that's what happened. So the rest of the night was them dumping milk. I want to hear that story. I want to hear how I come off because I bet it's terrible. And every right, it should be terrible because I didn't throw one punch. But it was all because I tried to like make money well, and not make money, just offset a little bit of the money that I'm spending. Crazy test. I don't know, but in my experience, every woman I've ever been in a long-term relationship with has been knucking futz. There's only been one time where I've been in a long-term relationship with somebody, and they were crazy, but not crazy enough to where it, like, not crazy enough to where be like, oh, this bitch is crazy. No, she's crazy because she does whatever she wants. She's actually the reason why our channels are called Bob's. Because remember the joke about Keenan? She's like, Keenan's not the right, you need a white name. I'm going to name you Bob. Because Bob's the whitest name you can give to anyone. And I respect that because my dad's name was Bob. Robert. He went by Robert. So maybe she's right. And it's even like, it's not me paying homage to my dad. It's like, fuck you. I'm going to call myself Bob. I'm going to call my channel Bob. Probably just, ugh. But anyways, if you find me attractive, I'm going to go ahead and say you're crazy. You're knucking futz. Just in my experience, if you are attractive, you're crazy. If you are attractive and like me, you're crazy. And you know what? You might, I like all women. All women are attractive. I have run the gambit of women, so I do not. There's something that I can find. I defy you to find something I don't like about you. Defy you. 90s babies, 80s babies, 90s kids, fat boy. I'm not for sure what's all in there. All right, I'm here to tell all the black people about the Civil War. What black people don't understand about the Civil War. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Guess what, white people? No black person ever cared what you thought about the Civil War. Ever. 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 And guess what? Guess what? And I don't even want to talk about it. I want to hear shit out. I saw a TikTok today that we're gonna get in a civil war because of Trump Biden border shit. Oh my god. Can we not have a civil war about some shit that actually matters? Oh, we want to have a civil war about human rights because we want to own humans. Yeah, that's a stupid reason to have a civil war. You should just not do that. And hey, we want to have a civil war because you're not protecting our borders, which I wasn't going to talk about it, but I caught my son watching a YouTube video of this train that goes to different places and introduces you to, hey, I'm at a kitchen. Hey, I'm at a farm. This time he goes to an army base. He introduces us to a tank. Guess what a tank does? A tank protects our borders. No, tank. We don't need you to protect our borders. It's Mexico and Canada. We got this. We got this. Guess what? Canada ain't shit. We could just not even care about Canada. Let's just leave. Canada ain't nothing. Not worried about you, Canada. If we're so worried about Mexico, deploy all our forces to block it off. In fact, you just talk to some country ass dudes down in Texas. These boys ain't coming across this is our land. Get off our land. Get out. These are our jobs, except for the ones that we don't want. You can have every job that we don't want. That's what you can do. You will give you every job that we don't want, but the jobs that we actually want, no. We're not willing to share those jobs that we want. Anyways. Blacks in the Civil War. All right, so this whole joke started because I went to lunch with my uncles. We're sitting down for lunch. I take them out I'm taking my uncles out with my girlfriend. We're sitting down, we're having a good meal. One of my uncles says something about the blacks and something else. I didn't even register it because it didn't even matter. Like whatever he said just didn't matter. Then we're in the car on the way home, driving to take them home. My other uncle said, if the blacks only understood what the Civil War is actually about. Guys, number one, let's not refer to a race of people by their color anymore. We're not the whites. They're not the blacks. You got to call the Asians no, you're not. So how about that? Number two, we definitely should not ever bring up talking to black people about the Civil War. Leave that shit to the History Channel. If the History Channel wants to get some old white dude's opinion on the fucking Civil War, no, if some black people want to get some old dude's opinion on the Civil War, they'll click on the History Channel. But you don't need to tell them shit, uncle. Because guess what? You ain't helping nothing, bro. God, if the blacks only understood what the Civil War was really, nobody cares. That's going to make a movie. Oh, the Civil War was really about states' rights. The states' right to own slaves. You want to break it down even further? You can. But the beginning part of it was you cannot own people anymore. If white people only understood, that's what it was about. That's states' rights. Who gives a shit? Here, you don't have the right to own people anymore. That's just it. All right. Entertainment stupid. This also goes along with Black Panther. So I'm going to tell them both at the same time. Boom. Sorry, I'm so sick of sniffling. Sorry. All right. Is anybody else's girlfriend entertainment stupid? It's okay. Because I'm ugly, there's got to be something wrong with the women that like me. She's knucking futz and she's entertainment stupid. Check it out. We're in the car and we hear the song. Don't you forget about me. No, 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 no. What are you doing? The Breakfast Club song. This is what this the song goes to, the Breakfast Club. I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, you don't know the Breakfast Club? Are you for real? Like, this is iconic 80s movie. The director of all, come on, man. You don't know Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, Home Alone, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What don't you get about this? Don't talk to me about. I don't want to hear about your stupid shit, Keenan. Okay, fine. A couple weeks later, guess what I get to hear? I heard about this movie 16 Candles on Facebook. You want to watch that with me? Yeah, sure. Let's watch the movie 16 Candles. I've never seen that or heard that before. Let's go. That was a good movie. I wonder if they have any other movies like that. Yeah, I bet they have a bunch of movies like that. Let's watch them. Ugh. It's frustrating as hell. Then, maybe a couple weeks. I don't know, a couple months. I don't know what it was. But anyways, the movie Black Panther's out. I think I'm ready to go see the movie Black Panther. Awesome. I've already seen it. Let's go. I'm ready. You've already seen it. Yeah, I see all superhero movies without you. What are you talking? Why you know this? Wait. It's a superhero movie? Yeah, it's a superhero movie. What? It's not about the Black Panther Party? No, it's called Black Panther. It's not called the Black Panther Party. It's not called a specific Black Panther name. Fred Thompson, by the way, and I only know that because a movie just came out and I tell this joke every day. So then we go to have our son, our beautiful baby boy. We're in the hospital for a couple weeks or for a week. The only thing that's available on the movie channel in the hospital that she hasn't seen is Black Panther. So we watched Black Panther. Guess what I had to hear for a freaking year? What are those? No shit, I knew you'd love that stupid movie. This fact that it wasn't a stupid movie. It's only stupid now because you made me so angry. Made me so damn mad. My tattoos. My tattoos. My tattoos. I know you see them. Kiki and Thundercats. Kiki, my girlfriend, I love you. I don't have a girlfriend named Kiki. In fact, I would venture to guess no woman named Kiki ever liked a dude like me. Kiki sounds like a tough ass woman, right? Kiki's sitting at home like I'm not messing with these part times, and I'm a part time to a woman like Kiki. Thundercats tattoo. The day after I went into the kitchen to cook. Every Mexican dude in the kitchen was like, "Los Thundercats? Wait, what? Y'all know Thundercats?" Yes, I know Thundercats. Every day they play Thundercats. Whoa! Yes, let's talk about Thundercats. But then the English would start to break down, and so that wasn't a good move. Then I got 89 Batman, Michael Keaton, the best Batman and the best tattoo. Because guess what? You flare your shirt out. Women like, ooh, you're Batman? Yeah. You want to meet Robin? You want to be Robin? What can I ask you? And then after the deed is done, so how was sex with Batman? So how was Batman? And it's very hard for me not to laugh when I actually say that because I do actually say that. Then I have a couple of tattoos that I'm not going to stand up and get. All right. Number one, I have the chef from South Park on the back of my leg because I was a chef. So I got the chef from South Park. And we're getting it done. And right at the end, the lady's like, do you want me to color this in? And I look at him like, we look a whole lot alike if you don't color the chef from South Park in. Only difference is he has black hair, I have blonde hair. Beard, boom, boom, boom. Chef, boom. So I have the chef from South Park looking pale as hell on the back of my leg. Then I got the chef from South Park, I got Thundercats, and I got Kiki and Incredible Hulk letters and Batman. I also show homage to Paul Blart because in the movie Paul Blart, the first one, he gets drunk one night and gets a tramp stamp of the Loch Ness Monster. So guess what I have? I have a tramp stamp of the Loch Ness Monster because guess what? If you have to see my plumber's crack, it's no longer it's probably still gross. I'm not for sure, but it's funny. So I no longer have to be so worried if you see my butt crack. If you guys see my butt crack, you might get a little bit of a chuckle. Number one, you're seeing a fat dude's butt crack. Number two, you see the Loch Ness Monster. So yeah, that's if you're going to get tattoos, Get ones that work out for you. Ooh, we only got a couple left. White-looking mixed sons. Sorry. White-looking mixed sons. So I have mixed sons. They look of course, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, I would not." And they're mixed, half white, half black. They're mixed. Like you wouldn't. They're mixed. Why do I say that 15 times? Anyways, I know you wouldn't believe it, but my paleness kind of came through on that. So they respond more with being they want to. How can I say not want to be black? They're black, so they respond more with their African American side, their black side. I don't know how it is, but my only thing, and their mama agrees, they should put Caucasian. Check that box on the driver's license. I think mama checked it on birth. Yeah, that's on their birth certificate. She checked Caucasian on that shit because they looked pale as hell when they came out. So, and she only did that because, because we want our sons to live. That's not a joke. I'm not joking about that shit. I tell them that all the time. I know it's tough and cool as hell to say, yo, I'm a black dude. I get it, bro. Cool. Be whatever you want to. But when you get pulled the fuck over, you be white as, hi guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. Was I speeding? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean. I want you to get the most nasally white voice you can get, my sons. Because guess what? I love you and I don't want you to pass away. Yeah. Yeah. Hi guys. How's it going? I'm so sorry that I got in trouble today. I didn't mean, and I imagine all nerdy white dudes have glasses on their face. That's what I imagine. What's this one say? Immaculate Conception. This joke isn't very long. It's maybe it could be longer. I don't know. All right, so me and Jesus have one thing in common. Our mommies weren't sluts. Our mommies didn't have sex to conceive us. Whatever happened after the fact, that's on them. I don't care about that shit. But for me, my mommy was pure as the driven snow. Your mom was yeah. Let's not talk about your mommy. My mom was a virgin. She gave birth to me as a virgin. You'd think I'd respond more to the Christian faith because I have that in common with Jesus. But I don't. Maybe because I know if Jesus is like me, no, that doesn't work. Just like men ain't shit, Jesus ain't shit. No, I'm joking. My first jail experience. This is going to be fun. The first time I went to jail. Have you ever been to jail? I've never been to prison, but I've been to jail. Been to jail probably like, it's less than less than 10 times, I think. But the first time I went to jail in a smaller town. And I was a very big boy. I'm already a big boy, but I was very big back in the day. I was like 300 pounds when I was 18 the first time I went to jail. So I get taken to jail, this little podunk jail. There's probably less than 12 people inside this entire jail. And then the small holding cell, less than 12 people. So they're doing their thing. You got to show them everything you got to do with it. So they give me my what's the clothes they call in jail? What do they call the clothes in jail? I forget. My outfit, my number. They give me all that stuff. So I put it on. All they have is an extra large. I was a 2XL at the very least, maybe 3XL. I was heavy set. They give me this extra large. It is the tightest shirt. Imagine me heavier. It's the tightest shirt known to men at that time. Tightest shirt known to men. Tightest suit known to men. I go out and I sit on the little bench. Now I'm kind of tugging to myself. I'm already feeling. I'd rather almost be naked, I think, than be in this tight of clothes. Probably not. Guess what you get to hear over the loudspeaker? That boy looked like a stuffed sausage. Really, bro? Life isn't crappy enough right now. I got to hear God tell me that I'm fat. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. That's great. Appreciate you. So, but it didn't make it kind of made all other gel experiences a lot easier to take because they had bigger clothes in other places, but that boy looked like a stuffed sausage. I did look like a stuffed sausage. That guy was right. Asshole on the thing. Oh, Chris Farley at the strip club. All right, so I go to the strip club on my birthday, on my 30th birthday. We're throwing a party. We've been drinking. I'm so sorry for snorting. The party's ending. We go out. We go to the strip club at the end. One of my homies is at the club. He didn't know it was my birthday. He's in the VIP. We go up there. I'm like, yo, bro. He's like, what's up? I suck at this shit. It's my birthday, man. Oh, shit, it's your birthday. Let me get you a lap dance, dude. He gets me a lap dance from these two Mexican women. One speaks perfect English. One doesn't speak any English at all. They're giving me a dance. Probably about 3/4 or maybe a fourth of the way through, I start pouring sweat off my face. And I mean, just the most sweat I've ever sweat in my life. And unfortunately, these two women are having a dance on top of me while I'm just sweating up a storm. Isn't that special? Isn't that special? So they start rubbing, and this is the best I've ever felt in my life. They start rubbing ice cubes on my head. Oh my gosh, the coolness of the thing. I just feel like crap. Like I know I'm about to throw up some dinosaurs. Like what was that? Billy Bob and Varsity. Billy Bob, you gonna throw up some dinosaurs? Oh, Billy Bob throwing up some dinosaurs. I was about to throw up some dinosaurs. So I tell my boy I gotta go to the bathroom. I get to the bathroom. Of course, it's a strip club, and it's like so it's the longest line for a bathroom dude I've ever seen dudes have. I go into the bathroom, wait in line, pass up the urinals, and I see the stalls in the back. 3 or 4 stalls. One of these stalls has a big hole in the door. I don't want to go in that stall because guess what? Billy Bob's going to be calling up some dinosaurs, and I don't need a bunch of people looking at me. I don't know what else is going to happen inside there either. So let's take our time. Let's see what. I let other people go first. I go in. I get into a stall with no hole in the door. I try to puke. Nothing really happens. I'm not feeling well. I end up falling asleep or passing out. It wasn't falling asleep. It was passing out. That's why I call it Chris Farley in the bathroom because I was fat and I was passed down in the toilet. We get to, all right. So remember, we left the birthday party at like 2 a.m. when the bar closed. We get to the club because it's after hours at like after 2 at some point. So from like, let's say 3 to the club closed at 5. Where the hell am I, buddy? I wake up at 5 a.m. The club closed. My boy saying, yo, get up, man. Get up. Did you take a picture? No, I didn't take a picture. Why didn't you take a picture of me? Why would you? Come on, man. Why would you? I would love that. He gets me up. I start walking. I notice I'm in the stall with the hole in the door. How the hell did I get in that stall? Did somebody move me? Did somebody wait? So either somebody moved me, and I imagine somebody like picking my fat ass up, moving me, or they woke me up and I have no recollection of it. No recollection of it. Yeah. So, yeah. Then, so I get home, go to sleep. I wake up a few hours later. My apartment looks like I'm completely alone. Nobody came home with me. And I even called my homie. I'm like, yo, dude, what happened when you dropped me off? He's like, you went inside your apartment and went to sleep, man. From what I'm guessing, it looked like somebody SA'd me inside that place. My clothes are in the tub, wet. I'm half naked in the bed, stuff everywhere. I mean, I wake up like, what the hell happened, bro? This is the morning of my 30th birthday. What happened in this house, man? What happened? I cannot believe. Oh my gosh. What happened? Ugh. Sorry. While I'm snorting up. I just had another thought. I'm going to tell this joke. All right. So, like I said, I was a terrible husband. And so I was cheating with this girl. She was one of my bartenders. And I already had like a girlfriend that, well, no, she wasn't, but she was an ex. She was coming through and because she wanted to sail. She was coming through. Hold on, let me write this down so I don't forget. She was coming through and just wanted to say, "Oh, so that's cool." But my girl's here, so And she was like, she wasn't my girl. Like she was just a side piece. And I thought I was probably her side piece too. So, anyways, Kathy comes. Oh, why am I using her name? Anyway, she comes and her and my homegirl are getting drunk as hell at the bar. Every dude at the bar is like, "Oh my god, dude, you're gonna have a threesome." I'm like, no, I have the worst threesomes ever, dude. Like the worst threesome stories ever. There's no way that this is gonna become an awesome threesome for me. Everything's going good. Every like I've heard it like 3 times. They go out to smoke a cigarette, and they're taking a while. But so I think I'm finished what I'm doing. I go, well, I'm gonna go check out. I walk out there. They're both fucking crying. One's crying because she loves me and she wants more. The other one's crying because she knows there'll never be more because I'm married or blah blah blah. Like they're out there crying. So I walk out there, and I mean, the seal is broken on the tears. Like I told, we go in there crying. I look at every dude that was sitting there and I'm like, "Told you so, dude. Told you so." I tell the girl I was dating, because I had a room at the hotel. I said, "Go to the room. I'll meet you in a minute. Let me get this cleaned up and take care of this real quick. Like, I got to get rid of this." So she leaves, goes to the room. Sorry, I'm like snorting up. Hold on. She leaves, goes to the room, and it's just me. And I'm telling the other girl, like, "Hey, like, why'd you do all this? I thought we had to understand. I thought everything was all good. Why are you gonna break that poor girl's heart?" Blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my gosh, okay, whatever. She ends up stealing a bottle of tequila from the bar with our TABC tag on it, which is Texas Alcohol Beer Beverage. I don't know the actual name, but she steals it with the tag. And I tell her, like, "Hey, I just need that bottle back. You can drink everything out of it. I just need that bottle. If you get busted with that bottle in the car, I'm gonna have to answer a whole lot more questions that I don't need to answer. Please bring it back." She does not bring it back. So I go back to my room, right? The girl I was dating is in the tub with her clothes on. In the tub with her clothes on. This is how distraught this woman is. Then I help her get out of the stuff, get in the bed. She had when she woke up, she had the moment that I had in that when she was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Well, I came back and your ass was in the bath with your pants still on. So then I got you half naked and you didn't want to get out of the bath. So you just sat in there. And then when I finally got you out of the bath and got you into bed, you just passed out. So this is what happened. This is what went down. So yeah. And I never got my TABC bottle back. So yeah, I got a bunch of other terrible threesome stories. If you want to hear another terrible threesome story, I got some more. Because guess what? I had the worst luck having threesomes. Like the worst luck. Give me some likes if you want to hear the terrible threesome stories. If not, we're going to get off for the day because guess what? I have not written those down. I need to write them up. Bam, 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 bam. What's up? You want to hear the terrible threesome story? Send me a comment, like, something. Come on. I got more terrible threesome stories. Okay, first almost threesome I ever had. My co-host Rich was at the house. We had a couple girls come over. Both those girls wanted to be with me, and they told me that. They said, "No, we don't really want to be with Rich. We want to hang out with you." Oh, really? That sounds like fun. Let's do that. And I tried to explain to Rich, "Hey," and it just wasn't. I don't know what else we were doing, but it just wasn't coming across. He just wasn't getting it. Like I was telling him stuff, he just wasn't getting it. I felt like my only option was to act like I was walking out the door, have him follow me. I walk back in and lock that bitch, and then let's continue. And I couldn't do that. It didn't seem right. So yeah, it just didn't seem right. So I couldn't do it. So I told the girls that, and that was the first in a long line of almost terrible threesomes I had. Oh, just terrible. I got more. But since I'm not getting any likes, you're going to have to show up again tomorrow. Show up again tomorrow and see. Sorry, I'm writing you bastard on this one so I don't. That's what I should do. I should just walk up there with my thing full of jokes and be like, let's just pick one out. And I pull it out. When I pull it out, I'll ask him, you want to hear this one? Let's see if I can tell this one. Let's see if I can do this one. That's good. Maybe that's my hook. Because you know there's that, what's his name? I forget his name. He was on not Mixed-ish, Blackish. But he used to, like, he'd go up on stage with like, okay, no. And then like he made notes and shit like while he was on there. I won't make notes. I'll just use that to remind myself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. How long we been on? Oh, 1 hour and 15 minutes this morning. You made it with me. 1 hour and 15 minutes, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. If you stuck with me for the whole hour, stuck with me for a little bit, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. Heckle me. Tell me what you thought of my jokes. I don't care. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Tell me. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Can you see? Oh, all my shit in the background. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. All right, guys. Oh, TikToking, you don't stop. Thanks for joining us. Don't get a case of the Mondays. It's Friday. Use that. Get a case of the this Monday's feeling like a Friday to me, right? Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Thanks for joining us. TikTok, stick around.